All dice, tracking, and rules fall to me. I will prompt you for all reactions, boons, and features. The history of Sir Randall is known. We begin. You stand in a damp, desecrated shrine, Area 1. The air is cold, carrying the stench of stagnant water and something ancient, something wrong. Before you, a defiled altar of Lathander is stained with black ichor. 2 braziers burn with a sickly green flame that offers no warmth. A grand statue of the Morning Lord lies toppled, its head shattered. To the south, a dark, flooded tunnel gurgles, Area 12. To the east, a narrow, secret passage disappears into shadow, Area 2. Your retainers are with you. Percival Dunn fusses with his cuffs, his lip curled in disgust. Master Gillian, this place is grotesque. A perversion of the divine. It reeks of necromancy. Edda Flintlock hefts her pack, her hand resting on her smith's hammer. Smells like a crypt that sprung a leak. Best be on our guard, sir. These places are never empty. Milo Reedleaf is visibly pale, trying to stay close to Edda. Right, not empty, just wonderfully dungeony. Can't we find a lich who lives in a nice, bright library? Your bound servant, the Pit Fiend Malthus, stands impassive, its own infernal heat steaming in the cold room. It awaits your command. The path to the Lich Samuster lies deeper within this ruin. Do you venture into the flooded tunnel to the south, or test the secret passage to the east? The towering Pit Fiend Malthus bows its head, the movement an unsettling mix of subservience and immense power. As you command, Master, none shall pass. It takes a position near the ruined entryway, its fiery mace held at the ready, its gaze fixed on the tunnels leading back to the outside world. Percival Dunn lets out a small, almost imperceptible sigh of relief. He straightens his tunic. A most prudent decision, Sir Randall. We shall secure the entrance. Edda Flintlock nods, giving you a stern, concerned look. Aye, don't you go getting yourself killed in there. Malthus, don't let any of those cultist lads sneak up on us. Milo Reedleaf looks like he could kiss the Pit Fiend. Right. Guarding the entrance. Very important. Super important. We've got this, sir. You just, go do the god-slaying thing. Your retainers and your powerful guardian secure Area 1. You now stand alone at the crossroads. Do you press forward into the dark, gurgling maw of the flooded tunnel, Area 12 to the south? Or do you slip into the narrow, dusty confines of the secret passage, Area 2 to the east? Sir Randall, your confidence a tangible force gives a final, reassuring nod to your retainers. I'll head inside to the passage, you declare, your voice cutting through the damp chill. I'll see you all soon. You turn from them, a lone champion against the darkness, and step into the narrow, 5-foot-wide secret passage, Area 2. As you move, you enact your preparations. Bonus action, you grip your holy symbol, and a faint pearlescent shimmer envelops you. You have cast Shield of Faith. Action, you take the Calamemnon crystal in hand. You take the magic action, and a wave of intense cold billows out from you. The very air glitters with frost, and a stinging rime instantly coats the stone walls. Your aura of cold is now active in a 20-foot emanation around you. Your armor class is now 29. You are concentrating on Shield of Faith. Up to 10 minutes. You advance 20 feet east down the narrow passage, your cold aura preceding you. The passage opens into a T intersection, Area 3. Standing motionless in the junction 10 feet from you is a 9-foot-tall construct of black rune-etched basalt, a stone golem. Its form is humanoid, but its face is a mask of inhuman malice. As your cold aura touches it, it lurches to life. Simultaneously, from the passages to the north and south, 2 desiccated figures step from the shadows. Their eyes glow with a cold, blue light, and they draw longbows. Whites. One is 20 feet north of you, the other 20 feet south. Battle is joined. Initiative. I roll for all combatants. Sir Randall, you have advantage on the roll from your sentinel shield. I roll 18/5 plus 9 dx equals 27. White 1, north, 19, plus 2 equals 21. Stone Golem, 12 plus 3 equals 15. White 2, south, 7, plus 2 equals 9. Round 1. Initiative 27. Sir Randall, AC 29, HP 323, 323rds, conch, Shield of Faith. The stone golem stands 10 feet directly east of you. The whites are 20 feet to your north and south, respectively. All enemies are currently just outside your 20-foot aura of cold. What do you do? Sir Randall, your intent is clear as you shout, "Gollum, I will smash you stone!" Out of my way. Sir Randall's turn, initiative 27, HP 323, 323, AC 29, Conch, Shield of Faith, 9 minutes left. You don't wait for an answer. In a single fluid motion, you take your attack action. Attack 1, Thrown Axe. Your arm blurs, hurling the axe of the Dwarvish Lords at the stone golem. Roll, 25, versus AC 18. Hit. Damage, slashing, 7, plus 6 equals 13 slashing damage. Damage, force thrown, 5, equals 5 force damage. The axe slams into the golem's chest and flies back to your hand. Attack 2, Thrown Axe. You immediately hurl it again. Roll, 29, versus AC 18. Hit. Damage, slashing, 3, plus 6, equals 9 slashing damage. Damage, force thrown, 8, equals 8 force damage. The axe returns. Attack 3, Thrown Axe, a final powerful throw. Roll, 19, versus AC 18. Damage, slashing, 1 plus 6 equals 7 slashing damage. Damage, force, thrown, 3, equals 3 force damage. The axe returns. Total damage, 45. Movement. You charge 10 feet east, closing the distance. As you move, your aura of cold washes over the stone golem. Aura damage, cold, 4 plus 5, equals 9 cold damage. Golem HP, 220 to 45, attacks 9, aura, equals 166 220ths. Bonus action, now adjacent, you enact your Shield Master Shove. Sir Randall's athletics check, 18 plus 13 equals 31. Using plus 13 from STR plus Professor via Boon of Skill. Stone Golem's athletics check, 12 plus 6 equals 18. Your shove, 31, easily overpowers the golem's resistance, 18. You slam your sentinel shield into the construct, and the 9-foot statue topples backward, crashing onto the stone floor. It is now prone. Round 1. Initiative 21, White 1, North. The northern white, 20 feet away, draws and fires its necrotic bow twice. Attack 1 versus AC 29, 17, plus 4 equals 21. Miss. Attack 2 versus AC 29, 5, plus 4 equals 9. Miss. The arrows skid harmlessly off your magically warded armor. Initiative 15, Stone Golem. Status, prone. The golem spends 15 feet of its movement to heave itself up from the prone position. It takes the attack action, swinging its 2 massive stone fists. Attack 1, Slam, versus AC 29, 14, plus 10, equals 24. Miss. Attack 2, Slam, versus AC 29, 5, plus 10, equals 15. Miss. The golem's fists crash against your shield and armor, unable to find purchase. End of turn. The golem is still in your aura of cold. Aura damage, cold, 1 plus 6, equals 7 cold damage. Golem HP, 166 to 7, equals 159, 220ths. Initiative 9, White 2, South. The southern white, 20 feet away, also fires its bow twice. Attack 1 versus AC 29, 11, plus 4 equals 15. Miss. Attack 2 versus AC 29, 18, plus 4 equals 22. Miss. More arrows deflect, pinging off into the dark passage. Round 2. Initiative 27. Sir Randall, AC 29, HP 323, 323, Conch, Shield of Faith. The stone golem stands before you, damaged but implacable. The 2 whites remain at the ends of the passage, 20 feet to your north and south, taking cover in the darkness. What do you do? Sir Randall, you give the golem a warrior's challenge. You stand in my way, but not for long. Sir Randall's turn, Initiative 27, HP 323, 323, AC 29, Conch, Shield of Faith, 9 minutes left. You begin your attack action with a mighty melee swing of the Axe of the Dwarvish Lords. Attack 1, Melee Axe. Roll 20 plus 10 versus AC 18. Critical hit. Boon of irresistible offense. Your overwhelming strike triggers. Damage, slashing crit, 6, plus 2 plus 6 equals 14 slashing damage. Damage, Overwhelming Strike, +9, deets, slashing damage. Total damage, 23. Bonus action, before the construct can fully react, you slam your sentinel shield into it to shove it prone. Sir Randall's athletics check, 11 + 7 = 18. Stone Golem's athletics check, 16 + 6 = 22. Your shield finds no purchase on the golem's heavy stone form. It remains standing. You press your attack action, leveraging your immense speed for 2 more strikes. Attack 2, melee axe. Roll 18 + 10 versus AC 18. Critical hit. Boon of irresistible offense, your overwhelming strike triggers again. Damage, slashing, crit. 4 + 2 + 6 = 12 slashing damage. Damage. Overwhelming strike. +9, dex, slashing damage. Total damage, 21. Attack 3, melee axe. Roll 16 + 10 versus AC 18. Hit. Damage, slashing, 1 + 6 = 7 slashing damage. Total damage, 7. End of turn. The stone golem, now heavily scarred from your assault, shudders as your aura of cold seeps into its magical joints. Aura damage, cold, 6 + 3 = 9 cold damage. Golem HP, 159 to 23, crit 1, 21 crit 2, 7, hit 3, 9, aura = 99 220ths. Round 2. Initiative 21, White 1, North. The Northern White, seeing its construct ally battered, fires its necrotic bow. Attack 1 versus AC 29, 15 + 4 = 19. Miss. Attack 2 versus AC 29, 19 + 4 = 23. Miss. Initiative 15, Stone Golem. The golem brings both fists down in a programmatic, crushing assault. Attack 1, Slam versus AC 29, 16 + 10 = 26. Miss. Attack 2, Slam versus AC 29, 17 + 10 = 27. Miss. Its heavy stone arms are deflected by your superior defense. End of turn. The golem takes another wave of frost damage from your aura of cold. Aura damage, cold, 2 + 5 = 7 cold damage. Golem HP, 99 to 7 = 92 220ths. Initiative 9, White 2, South. The Southern White fires from the shadows. Attack 1 versus AC 29, 2 + 4 = 6. Miss. Attack 2 versus AC 29, 11 + 4 = 15. Miss. Round 3. Initiative 27. Sir Randall, AC 29, HP 323 323ths, Conch, Shield of Faith. The stone golem is heavily damaged but still stands, fists raised. The whites continue their ineffective barrage from the darkness. What do you do? You are absolutely correct, Sir Randall. My apologies. The axe of the Dwarvish Lords does indeed carry the power of a sword of sharpness. I overlooked that boon on your first attack last round. Let us correct the record. Resolution correction, round 2. Attack 1, natural 20. It was a critical hit. You dealt 14 slashing damage from the crit, plus 9 slashing damage from overwhelming strike. You also deal 14 extra slashing damage from the sword of sharpness property. I now roll a d20 for the dismemberment effect. D20 roll, 14. The blade bites deep, but the golem's magical construction holds it together. No limb is severed. Recalculated golem HP. The golem's HP at the end of your last turn was 85 220ths. It then took 7 cold damage from your aura, bringing it to 78 220ths at the start of this round. Thank you for the correction. We now proceed with your declared actions for round 3. Sir Randall's turn, Initiative 27, HP 323 323ths, AC 29, Conch, Shield of Faith, 8 minutes left. The stone golem stands before you, heavily damaged, HP 78 220ths. You begin your attack action. Attack 1, melee axe. Roll 4 plus 10 versus AC 18. The axe glances off the rune-etched basalt. Bonus action, you immediately follow with your Shield Master shove. Sir Randall's athletics check, 12 plus 7 = 19. Stone Golem's athletics check, 11 plus 6 = 17. Your check of 19 beats its 17. You smash your shield into the construct's leg, and the golem stumbles and falls. It is now prone. You continue your attack action against the prone target, granting you advantage on your melee attacks. Attack 2. Melee axe with advantage. Roll 10-19 plus 10 versus AC 18. Critical hit. Superior critical. Boon of irresistible offense, plus 9 slashing damage. Damage, slashing, crit, 4 plus 2 plus 6 equals 12 slashing damage. Total damage, 21. Attack 3, melee axe with advantage. Roll 2-19 plus 10 versus AC 18. Critical hit. Superior critical. Boon of irresistible offense, plus 9 slashing damage. Damage, slashing crit. 7 plus 3 plus 6 equals 16 slashing damage. Total damage, 25. End of turn, the prone golem is still within your aura of cold. Aura damage, cold, 6 plus 2 equals 8 cold damage. Golem HP, 78 to 21, crit 1, 25, crit 2, 8, aura, equals 24 220ths. Round 3. Initiative 21, White 1, North. The northern white fires its necrotic bow at you. Attack 1 versus AC 29, 15 plus 4 equals 19. Miss. Attack 2 versus AC 29, 18 plus 4 equals 22. Miss. Initiative 15, Stone Golem. Status, prone, HP, 24 220ths. The golem spends 15 feet of its movement to push itself back up to its feet. It takes the attack action. Attack 1, Slam, versus AC 29, 12, plus 10 equals 22. Miss. Attack 2, Slam, versus AC 29, 1, plus 10 equals 11. Miss. End of turn. The golem takes damage from your aura of cold. Aura damage, cold, 2 plus 3 equals 5 cold damage. Golem HP, 24 to 5 equals 19 220ths. Initiative 9, White 2, South. The southern white fires its bow. Attack 1 versus AC 29, 11, plus 4 equals 15. Miss. Attack 2 versus AC 29, 10, plus 4 equals 14. Miss. Round 4. Initiative 27, Sir Randall, AC 29, HP 323, 323rds, Conch, Shield of Faith. The stone golem is shattered and smoking, barely held together by the magic animating it, HP 19 220ths. The whites continue their futile assault from the intersecting corridors. What do you do? Sir Randall, you raise your axe for the final blow. Be gone, golem. Sir Randall's turn, Initiative 27, HP 323, 323rds, AC 29, Conch, Shield of Faith, 9 minutes left. You bring the axe of the dwarvish lords down upon the construct. Attack, action, attack 1. Roll, 17, plus 10 versus AC 18. Hit, damage, slashing, 5 plus 6 equals 11, slashing damage. Golem HP, 19 to 11 equals 8 220ths. The golem still stands, circuits firing. You strike again. Attack action, attack 2. Roll, 19 plus 10 versus AC 18. Critical hit. Boon of irresistible offense, your overwhelming strike triggers, adding plus 9 slashing damage. Axe of the dwarvish lords, sword of sharpness. Your weapon's property triggers on a critical hit, adding plus 1/4 slashing damage. Axe, dismemberment check. I roll AD 20, 8. The golem's form holds, but just barely. Damage, slashing crit, 6 plus 3 plus 6 equals 15, slashing damage. Total damage, 15 plus 9 plus 14 equals 38. Golem HP, 8 minus 38 equals minus 30. With a final, shattering blow, your axe cleaves through the golem's core. The magical light in its eyes extinguishes, and it collapses into a pile of inert, smoking basalt. Movement. You immediately charge 10 feet east into the junction and 20 feet north, closing the distance to the archer in the northern passage, Area 3. Weapon swap. As you move, you smoothly sheathe your axe of the dwarvish lords and draw Crusaor Spear of Heliod. This uses the remainder of your attack action's item interactions. End of turn. You are now in melee range, 5 feet of White 1. Your aura of cold envelops it. Round 4, Initiative 21, White 1, North. Start of turn, the white is within your aura of cold. Aura damage, cold, 5 plus 5 equals 10 cold damage. White 1 hydrogen phosphide, white HP is 82. 82 to 10 equals 72 80 seconds. The white, its bow useless at this range, drops it and claws at you with its desiccated hands. It uses its life drain action. Attack, life drain, versus AC 29, 12 plus 4 equals 16. Miss, initiative 9 white 2 south. The southern white sees you engage its ally. It moves 30 feet north, stopping 10 feet south of your position. Start of turn, white 2. The white enters your aura of cold. Aura damage, cold 5 plus 1 equals 6 cold damage. White 2 hydrogen phosphide, white HP is 82. 82 to 6 equals 76 80 seconds. It fires its necrotic bow at point-blank range. Attack 1 versus AC 29, 19, plus 4 equals 23. Miss. Attack 2 versus AC 29, 7, plus 4 equals 11. Miss. Round 5. Initiative 27. Sir Randall, AC 29, HP 323, 323rds, Conch, Shield of Faith. You stand between two foes. White 1, HP 72 80 seconds, is directly in front of you. White 2, HP 76 80 seconds, is 10 feet behind you to the south. Both are chilled by your aura. What do you do? Undead, feel the power of the sun, you roar, leveling the divine spear crusaur at the white before you. Sir Randall's turn, initiative 27, HP 323 323rds, AC 29, Conch, Shield of Faith, 9 minutes left. Attack action, attack 1. You thrust the spear of Heliod at white 1. Roll 20 plus 10 versus AC 14. Critical hit. Boon of irresistible offense. Your overwhelming strike triggers, adding plus 9 piercing damage. Damage, piercing crit. 5 plus 3 plus 6 equals 14 piercing damage. Damage, radiant crit. 8 plus 7 equals 15 radiant damage. Total damage, 14 plus 9 plus 15 equals 38. Bonus action, you follow the strike with your Shield Master shove. Sir Randall's athletics check, 19, plus 13 equals 32. White 1's athletics check, 11, plus 2 equals 13. Your check, 32, overwhelms its 13. The white is slammed to the ground and is now prone. Attack action, attack 2. You stab downward at the prone target, giving you advantage. Roll, 1911, plus 10 versus AC 14. Critical hit. Boon of irresistible offense, plus 9 piercing damage. Damage, piercing, crit, 2, plus 5 plus 6 equals 13 piercing damage. Damage, radiant crit, 3 plus 4 equals 7 radiant damage. Total damage, 13 plus 9 plus 7 equals 29. Attack action, attack 3. You drive the spear home. Roll, 1620, plus 10 versus AC 14. Critical hit. Boon of irresistible offense, plus 9 piercing damage. Damage, piercing, crit. 6 plus 3 plus 6 equals 15 piercing damage. Damage, radiant crit. 7 plus 2 equals 9 radiant damage. Total damage, 15 plus 9 plus 9 equals 33. The white is obliterated, its form dissolving under the assault of divine energy. White 1 hydrogen phosphide, 72 minus 38 minus 29 minus 33 equals minus 28, destroyed. End of turn, your aura of cold washes over the remaining white to the south. Aura damage, cold, 6 plus 2 equals 8 cold damage. White 2 hydrogen phosphide, 76 to 8 equals 68 80 seconds. Round 5, initiative 9 white 2 south. The last white, seeing its companion destroyed, fires its necrotic bow from 10 feet away. Attack 1 versus AC 29, 15, plus 4 equals 19. Miss. Attack 2 versus AC 29, 1 plus 4 equals 5. Miss. Round 6. Initiative 27, Sir Randall, AC 29, HP 323 323rds, Conch, Shield of Faith. One white remains 10 feet to your south, its form crackling with frost from your aura, HP 68 80 seconds. The passage continues east into darkness, Area 4. What do? You stow Crusaur and draw the red wizard blade as you close the distance, the weapon's dark metal seeming to drink the dim light. White, this is the red wizard blade, you announce, your voice a cold promise. A creature reduced to life by this weapon dies and can't be raised. So today, you die for good. Sir Randall's turn, initiative 27, HP 323 323, AC 29, Conk, Shield of Faith, 9 minutes left. Movement, you move 5 feet south, engaging the white. Attack action, attack 1, you lunge with the red wizard blade. Roll 18 plus 15 versus AC 14. Critical hit. Boon of irresistible offense. Your overwhelming strike triggers, adding +9 piercing damage. Damage, piercing crit. 4 plus 2 plus 1 1 equals 17 piercing damage. Damage, necrotic crit. 1 plus 10 plus 11 plus 12 plus 1 plus 2 equals 37 necrotic damage. Total damage, 17 plus 9 plus 37 equals 63. White 2 hydrogen phosphide, 68 to 63 equals 580 seconds. Bonus action, you follow with a shield master shove. Sir Randall's athletics check, 16 plus 13 equals 29. White 2's acrobatics check, 14 plus 2 equals 16. Your shield strike, 29, easily bowls over the undead, 16. The white is prone. Attack action, attack 2. You stab down at the prone target, granting advantage. Roll 1911 plus 15 versus AC 14. Critical hit. Boon of irresistible offense, +9 piercing damage. Damage, piercing, crit. 1 plus 4 plus 1 1 equals 16 piercing damage. Damage, necrotic crit. 12 plus 5 plus 11 plus 8 plus 10 plus 1 equals 47 necrotic damage. Total damage, 16 plus 9 plus 47 equals 72. White 2 hydrogen phosphide, 5 to 72 equals -67, destroyed. The white is skewered to the floor. It convulses as the blade's dark magic consumes it, and then it dissolves into a foul black dust, its soul permanently annihilated. End of turn. The passage is silent, save for the faint gurgle of water from the tunnel to the south, Area 12. The immediate area, Area 3, is now clear. The passage continues east into darkness, Area 4. Combat over. You stand in the quiet junction. The stone golem is a heap of rubble, and the 2 whites are dust. The air is still freezing from your aura of cold. What do? Hopefully there's more harder fights ahead, you say, wiping the last traces of undead dust from your blade. You advance east, your divine spear sheathed and the red wizard blade back in your hand, your shield held high. You move with practiced care, your eyes scanning every flagstone, every joint in the masonry, just as you declared you would, checking for traps. I am making an intelligence investigation check for you. Roll 14 plus 13, ENT mod plus expertise equals 27. Your peerless senses, a total of 27, immediately detect what lesser men would have missed. Etched into the floor of the 10-foot wide archway leading into the next chamber, Area 4, is a near imperceptible silver rune. It pulses with a faint, cold abjuration magic, clearly a trap. You stand at the archway, Area 4. Beyond it you see a large octagonal sanctum, Area 5. The room is dark, lit only by a single sputtering brazier in the center. The air is deathly cold, and your breath mists. Your aura of cold is still active, preceding you. On a raised dais to the far east, you see a figure in dark robes kneeling before a shattered altar. 2 other figures, clad in spiked, ebon black plate armor, kneel motionless on the steps below him, like statues. They grip massive greatswords. The glyph of warding at your feet remains untriggered. The figures in the room seem unaware of your presence. What do? Relying on your innate boons, you call upon your power of flight. You lift slightly from the ground, your form floating, and glide 10 feet forward, passing harmlessly over the silver glyph. The trap remains dormant. You fly into the dark, octagonal sanctum, Area 5. Deady. As your aura of cold washes into the room, the 2 kneeling knights snap their heads up. The robed figure on the dais rises, turning to face you. His face is a mummified, desiccated horror, his eye sockets burning with points of malevolent blue fire. It is the Lich Samaster. A champion of Saloon, his voice rasps, heavy with ancient dust. You have come far only to die. The 2 black-armored figures draw their greatswords. They are blackguards, unholy warriors animated by necrotic power. Battle is joined. Initiative, I roll for all combatants. Samaster, Lich, 18 plus 1 6 equals 34. Sir Randall, 16 12 plus 9 equals 25. Blackguard 1, 11 plus 2 equals 13. Blackguard 2, 8 plus 2 equals 10. Round 1, Initiative 34, Samaster, Lich. Lich HP, 322 320 seconds. Position, Dais, Area 5 East, 40 feet from you. Samaster raises a skeletal hand. You ended one of my students. A grievous error. He takes his action, spellcasting, and casts Disintegrate. A thin green ray leaps from his finger toward you. You must make a DC 21 Dexterity saving throw. Sir Randall's Dex save, 17, plus 1 5 equals 32. Result, 32 versus DC 21. Success. The green ray splashes harmlessly against your armor, dissipated by your divine speed. Samaster's legendary actions, he retains all 3. Initiative 25, Sir Randall, AC 29, HP 323, 323, Conch, Shield of Faith. You are flying 10 feet inside the room, Area 5 West. The blackguards are 15 feet away. Samaster is 40 feet away. Your aura of cold is active. What do you do? Lich, you're coming with me this day, you declare, your voice ringing with grim certainty. I already have the rope, chains, and manacles to bind you, but first, I must knock you unconscious. To arms! Sir Randall's turn, Initiative 27, HP 323 323, AC 29, Conch, Shield of Faith, 9 minutes left. Movement. You drop from your flight, landing solidly on the stone. You charge 25 feet across the sanctum floor, closing the distance to the dais. You are now 15 feet from Samaster. Your aura of cold washes over him, and he is now inside the 20-foot emanation. Attack Action 1. You begin your assault, hurling the axe of the Dwarvish Lords 3 times in a blur. Attack 1, Thrown Axe. Roll 2, plus 10 versus AC 18. The axe flies back to your hand. Attack 2, Thrown Axe. Roll 19, plus 10 versus AC 18. Critical hit. Axe, Sharpness. Plus 1 4 slashing damage. User note, Sight, 966. Axe, Dismemberment. Roll 14, no limb is severed. User note, Sight, 967. Boon, Overwhelming Strike, plus 9 slashing damage. Damage, Slashing, Crit, 8, plus 2, plus 6, equals 16, slashing damage. Damage, Force, Thrown, Crit, 4, plus 2, equals 6. Force damage, total damage. 14 plus 9, plus 16 plus 6, equals 45. Attack 3, Thrown Axe. Roll 15 plus 10 versus AC 18. Hit, damage, slashing. 4, plus 6, equals 10, slashing damage. Damage, Force, Thrown, 6, equals 6. Force damage. Total damage, 16. Action Surge. You tap into your fighter's training, unleashing another volley. Attack 4, Thrown Axe. Roll 3 plus 10 versus AC 18. Miss. Attack 5, Thrown Axe. Roll 10 plus 10 versus AC 18. Hit. Damage, slashing. 8 plus 6 equals 14 slashing damage. Damage, Force, Thrown. 4 equals 4, Force damage. Total damage, 18. Attack 6, Thrown Axe. Roll 18 plus 10 versus AC 18. Critical hit. Axe, Sharpness. Plus 1 4 slashing damage. User note, Sight, 966. Axe, Dismemberment. Roll 10. No limb is severed. User note, Sight, 967. Boon, Overwhelming Strike. Plus 9, slashing damage. Damage, slashing, crit, 1 plus 6 equals 13, slashing damage. Damage, Force, Thrown, crit, 3 plus 1 equals 4, force damage. User note. Total damage. 14 plus 9 plus 13 plus 4 equals 40. Bonus action, War Priest. Calling on your divine blessing, you hurl the axe a final time. Attack 7, Thrown Axe. Roll 2 plus 10 versus AC 18. Miss. Samaster is ravaged by your assault. Lich HP 322, 45 plus 16 plus 18 plus 40 equals 203, 320 seconds. End of turn. Samaster is in your aura of cold. Aura damage, cold, 6 plus 3 equals 9 cold damage. Samaster has resistance to cold damage, Samaster stat block, so he takes 4 damage, rounded down. Lich HP 203 to 4 equals 199, 320 seconds. Samaster's turn. Initiative 34. The Lich staggers, green fire flaring in its sockets. Samaster's legendary action, 1/3. The Lich uses Deathly Teleport. He vanishes and reappears on the dais 40 feet away, leaving a swirl of necrotic energy where he stood. Necrotic damage, 10 plus 12 plus 5 equals 27 necrotic damage. You have resistance to necrotic damage. You take 13 damage. Sir Randall HP 323 to 13 equals 310, 320 thirds. Samaster's legendary action, 2/3. The Lich uses Dissolve, hurling a corrosive burst at you from his new position. Ranged attack roll. 20 plus 13 versus AC 29. Critical hit. Damage, acid, crit. 4 plus 2 plus 6 plus 7 plus 10 plus 10 plus 3 plus 5 plus 1 plus 9 plus 6 equals 56 acid damage. Sir Randall HP 310 to 56 equals 254, 320 thirds. Samaster's legendary action, 3/3. The Lich uses Terrifying Presence. You must make a DC 21 Wisdom saving throw. Sir Randall's 1d save, 5 plus 8 equals 13. Failure. You take 4 plus 1 equals 5 psychic damage. You have resistance to psychic damage. You take 2 damage. You are now frightened until the end of Samaster's next turn. Sir Randall HP 254 to 2 equals 252, 320 thirds. The Lich now takes its regular turn. Action. Samaster uses spellcasting to cast Create Undead, level 8 version. 3 rotted corpses in Area 9, Area 10 and Area 11 begin to stir and stand, animated as ghouls. They are not yet in the room. Round 1, Initiative 13, Blackguard 1. HP 178, 178. Standard Blackguard HP. The knight charges, moving 30 feet to engage you. End of turn, it enters your aura of cold. Aura damage, cold, 2 plus 5 equals 7 cold damage. Blackguard 1 hydrogen phosphide, 178 to 7 equals 171, 178. Initiative 10, Blackguard 2, HP 178, 178. The second knight charges, moving 30 feet to flank you. End of turn, it enters your aura of cold. Aura damage, cold, 5 plus 6 equals 11 cold damage. Blackguard 2 hydrogen phosphide, 178 to 11 equals 167, 178. Round 2, Initiative 34, Samaster, Lich. Lich HP 199, 320 seconds. Condition, your frightened condition ends at the start of his turn. Samaster points a finger at you. Action, spellcasting, power word kill. You have 252 hydrogen phosphide, which is more than 100. The spell has no effect. Legendary actions, 3/3, are available. Initiative 25, Sir Randall, AC 29, HP 252, 320 thirds, Conch, Shield of Faith. You are flanked by 2 blackguards, HP 171, 167. Samaster, HP 199, is 40 feet away on the dais. 3 ghouls are stirring in the rooms to the east. What do you do? You are right. My apologies, champion. I have failed in my duties. Correction on past events. 1. Frightened immunity, you are correct. You are immune to the frightened condition. Samaster's terrifying presence last round washed over you, but you stood unfazed, a bastion of divine will. 2. Concentration. I failed to call for 3 separate constitution saving throws to maintain your shield of faith. The first 2 were DC 10, but the corrosive burst was a staggering DC 28. Given your indomitable and boon of fate features, which I failed to prompt you for, I will rule that you expended the necessary resources to maintain your focus. Your concentration on Shield of Faith holds. Your AC remains 29. We now resume with your declared action. Round 2. Initiative 25. Sir Randall, AC 29, HP 252, 323, Conch, Shield of Faith. You are flanked by the 2 blackguards with Samaster on the dais. Undead feel the power of the sun, you roar, leveling Crusaur at the blackguard to your north, blackguard 1. Attack, action, attack 1. Roll, 16, plus 10, versus AC, 18. Hit, damage, piercing, 2, plus 6 equals 8 piercing damage. Damage, radiant, 7 plus 2, equals 9 radiant damage. Total damage, 17. Bonus action, you slam your sentinel shield into the same blackguard in a shield master shove. Sir Randall's athletics check, 16, plus 13 equals 29. Blackguard 1's athletics check, 11, plus 6 equals 17. Your check, 29, easily beats its 17. The unholy knight is thrown off balance and crashes to the floor. Blackguard 1 is prone. Attack action, attack 2. You strike down at the prone blackguard 1, gaining advantage. Roll, 2016, plus 10 versus AC 18. Critical hit. Boon, overwhelming strike, plus 9 piercing damage. Damage, piercing, crit. 4 plus 2 plus 6 equals 12, piercing damage. Damage, radiant, crit. 8 plus 2 equals 10 radiant damage. Total damage, 9 plus 12 plus 10 equals 31. Attack action, attack 3. You stab again at the prone blackguard 1. Roll, 16-2 plus 10 versus AC 18. Hit, damage, piercing, 6 plus 6 equals 12 piercing damage. Damage, radiant, 4 plus 2 equals 6 radiant damage. Total damage, 18. Blackguard 1 hydrogen phosphide, 17117318 equals 105 178ths. End of turn. Your aura of cold chills both knights. Blackguard 1, prone, 1 plus 1 equals 2 cold damage. HP 103 178ths. Blackguard 2, standing, 1 plus 3 equals 4 cold damage. HP 163 178ths. Round 2. Initiative 13, Blackguard 1. Status, prone, HP 103 178ths. The knight spends 15 feet of its movement to stand up. It swings its greatsword twice at you. Attack 1, greatsword, versus AC 29, 15, plus 7 equals 22. Miss. Attack 2, greatsword, versus AC 29, 3, plus 7 equals 10. Miss. End of turn, 5 plus 3 equals 8, cold damage. HP, 95 178ths. Initiative 10, Blackguard 2. Status, HP 163 178ths. The second knight also attacks you twice with its greatsword. Attack 1, greatsword, versus AC 29, 12, plus 7 equals 19. Miss. Attack 2, greatsword, versus AC 29, 18, plus 7 equals 25. Miss. End of turn. 4 plus 2 equals 6. Cold damage. HP 157 178ths. Round 3. Initiative 34. Samaster, Lich. Lich HP 199 320 seconds. The Lich glares at you. Action, multi-attack. Attack 1, paralyzing touch. He raises a hand, but you are 40 feet away, out of his 5-foot reach. He must choose another attack. He uses corrosive burst instead. Ranged attack roll, 2 plus 13 versus AC 29. Attack 2, corrosive burst. Ranged attack roll, 20 plus 13 versus AC 29. Critical hit. Damage. Acid. Crit. 9 plus 1 plus 6 plus 1 plus 11 plus 12 plus 1 plus 6 plus 8 plus 7 plus 6 equals 68 acid damage. Sir Randall HP 252 to 68 equals 184 323. Attack 3, corrosive burst. Ranged attack roll, 11 plus 13 versus AC 29 miss. Player prompt, concentration. You took 68 damage from a single hit. You must make a DC 34 Constitution saving throw to maintain Shield of Faith. Sir Randall's con save, 16 plus 12 equals 28. Result, 28 versus DC 34. This is a failed save. Do you wish to use 1. Indomitable, 3 long rest to re-roll this save. 2 Boon of Fate, 1 roll initiative to add 2d4 to this roll of 28. You have chosen to call upon your Boon of Fate. I roll 2d4 to add to your saving throw. Roll 2d4. 3 plus 1 equals 4. Your original roll was 28. Your new total is 28 plus 4 equals 32. Result, 32 versus DC 3-4. Failure. Your Boon of Fate is expended for this combat. Despite your heroic effort, the sheer concussive force of the Lich's magic is too much. Your concentration shatters. The pearlescent shield of faith around you dissolves. Your armor class is now 27. Round 2. Initiative 25. Sir Randall, AC 27, HP 252 323. You are flanked by 2 blackguards, HP 103 163. Samaster, HP 199, is 40 feet away on the dais. 3 ghouls are stirring in the rooms to the east. What do? You are indeed outnumbered, and your vitality is noted. 184 hit points remain from that devastating critical hit. You brace yourself. It's time for me to even the odds a bit. Sir Randall's turn, Initiative 25, HP 184 323, AC 27, Conk none. Bonus action, you invoke your Escape Artist boon. A blur of motion, and you are disengaged. Movement. You spin on your heel and stride 40 feet, moving south and then west past the antechamber, Area 6, and into the dark circular room with the fouled well, Area 7. You do not provoke any opportunity attacks. Action. You take the magic action, pulling the iron flask from your pack. You speak the command word and twist the stopper. A torrent of psychic foulness and slimy purple-black flesh erupts from the flask. In seconds, a gargantuan neothelid, AC 18, HP 337, unfurls in the space before you. It is a horrifying, eyeless worm beast, its lamprey-like maw dripping with acid. It is now bound to your will for 1 hour. It has heard your command. I have rolled its initiative. It will act on its turn. End of turn. You are in Area 7. Your aura of cold is no longer affecting any enemies. Round 3. Initiative 13. Blackguard 1. HP 95 178. Seeing you withdraw, the Unholy Knight charges after you. It moves 30 feet, stopping at the entrance to Area 6. It is 20 feet away from you and cannot reach you to attack. Initiative 11. Neothelid, NEW. HP 337 337. The Neothelid obeys your command. It rears back and unleashes its acid breath. A 120-foot cone of hissing green-black acid erupts from its maw, blasting across the sanctum. Samaster, Blackguard 1, and Blackguard 2 are caught in the blast. They must all make a DC 18 Constitution saving throw. Samaster, Lich. Con save, 19, plus 10, equals 29, success. Blackguard 1 con save, 4, plus 6 equals 10, failure. Blackguard 2, con save, 12, plus 6 equals 18, success. Acid breath damage, 16d6. 5 plus 3, plus 5 plus 5 plus 3, plus 3, plus 3 plus 1, plus 5 plus 6 plus 4 plus 1, plus 3 plus 2 plus 6 plus 6, equals 61 acid damage. Damage taken. Samaster, Lich, takes half damage, 30. He has resistance to acid. He takes 15 damage, HP 184 320 seconds. Blackguard 1 takes the full 61 acid damage, HP 34 178. Blackguard 2 takes half damage, 30, HP 127 178. The Neothelid then slithers 30 feet forward, positioning its gargantuan body between you and the entrance to the sanctum, obeying your command to defend you. Initiative 10, Blackguard 2, HP 127 178. Following its companion, the second knight moves 30 feet, stopping next to Blackguard 1 at the entrance to Area 6. It cannot reach you. Initiative 6, Ghouls 3. From the eastern chambers, Areas 9, 10, 11, the 3 ghouls, now fully animated, clatter into the main sanctum, Area 5. They see the massive Neothelid blocking the way and hiss, stopping 30 feet from the worm. Round 4, Initiative 34, Samaster, Lich. HP 184 320 seconds. The Lich glares at the massive Neothelid you have summoned. A slave summoning a slave. How fitting. Action. Samaster uses spellcasting to cast Disintegrate at the Neothelid. The Neothelid must make a DC 21 dexterity save. Neothelid dex save, 1, 2 equals -1, failure. Damage, force, 6 plus 4 plus 8, plus 8 plus 10 plus 9, plus 10 plus 10 plus 4 plus 8, equals 77, force damage. Neothelid HP, 337 to 77, equals 260 337ths. Legendary action, 1/3. Samaster uses Deathly Teleport. He vanishes from the dais and reappears 60 feet south, placing him in Area 8, flanking your Neothelid. The space he left erupts with dark energy, but no one is within 10 feet of it. Legendary action, 2/3. He uses Dissolve, launching a corrosive burst at the Neothelid. Ranged attack roll, 12 plus 13 versus AC 18. Hit. Damage, acid, 4 plus 8 plus 11 plus 12 plus 9, plus 6 equals 50 acid damage. Neothelid HP, 260 to 50, equals 210 337ths. Legendary action, 3/3. He uses Dissolve again. Ranged attack roll, 2 plus 13 versus AC 18, miss. Initiative 25. Sir Randall, AC 27, HP 184 323ths. You are in Area 7. Your Neothelid, HP 210 337ths, is 10 feet in front of you, acting as a barrier. Samaster, HP 184 322, is 30 feet away in Area 8. Blackguard 1, HP 34 178ths, and Blackguard 2, HP 127 178ths, are 20 feet away at the entrance to Area 6. The 3 ghouls are 40 to 50 feet away in Area 5. Your Aura of Cold is active, but no enemies are currently within its 20-foot range. What do you do? You are absolutely correct, Sir Randall. A grievous error on my part. A legendary creature's actions are a reaction to others, not an extension of its own turn. I have allowed my enthusiasm to override the sacred rules of combat. Let us rewind to the end of your turn with the correct sequence of events. Rewinding to end of your turn, round 3. At the end of your turn, you are in Area 7, AC 27, HP 184 323ths. Your Neothelid is in Area 7, HP 337 337ths, blocking the path. Samaster is on the dais, Area 5, HP 199 322. He has 3 legendary actions. Blackguard 1 is at the entrance to Area 6, HP 95 178ths. Blackguard 2 is at the entrance to Area 6, HP 157 178ths. Ghouls, 3, are in Area 5. Your Aura of Cold is not affecting anyone. Round 4, corrected. Initiative 13. Blackguard 1, HP 95 178ths. The knight charges 30 feet, stopping in Area 6. It is still 20 feet from you, blocked by the Neothelid. It readies its blade. End of turn. Samaster's legendary action, 1/3. The Lich uses Dissolve, launching a corrosive burst at your Neothelid. Ranged attack roll, 19, plus 13 versus AC 18. Hit. Damage, acid, 5 plus 2 plus 10 plus 10 plus 8, plus 6 equals 41 acid damage. Neothelid HP, 337 to 41, equals 296 337ths. Initiative 11, Neothelid, HP 296 337ths. Obeying your command, the worm beast rears back and unleashes its acid breath. The 120-foot cone hits Samaster, both blackguards, and all 3 ghouls. All must make a DC 18 Constitution saving throw. Samaster con save, 16 plus 10 equals 26, success. Blackguard 1 con save, 19 plus 6 equals 25, success. Blackguard 2 con save, 1 plus 6 equals 7, failure. Ghoul 1 con save, 13 plus 0 equals 13, failure. Ghoul 2 con save, 18 plus 0 equals 18, success. Ghoul 3 con save, 2 plus 0 equals 2, failure. Acid breath damage, 16d6. 6 plus 4 plus 1 plus 6 plus 6 plus 5 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1 plus 4 plus 3 plus 6 plus 5 plus 6 plus 1 plus 1 equals 61 acid damage. Damage taken. Samaster, success, resists acid, 15 damage. HP, 199 to 15, equals 184, 322. Blackguard 1, success. 30 damage. HP, 95 to 30, equals 65, 178. Blackguard 2, failure. 61 damage. HP, 157 to 61, equals 96, 178. Ghoul 1, failure. 61 damage. HP, 22 to 61, equals minus 39, destroyed. Ghoul 2, success. 30 damage. HP, 22 to 30, equals minus 8, destroyed. Ghoul 3, failure. 61 damage. HP, 22 to 61, equals minus 39, destroyed. The ghouls melt into bubbling sludge. The Neothelid holds its position. End of turn. Samaster's legendary action, 2/3. Samaster uses Deathly Teleport. He vanishes from the dais and reappears in Area 8, 30 feet from you, flanking your Neothelid. The space he left erupts, but no one is near it. Initiative 10, Blackguard 2, HP 96, 178. The second knight moves 30 feet, stopping in Area 6 beside its companion. It cannot reach you. End of turn. Samaster's legendary action, 3/3. He uses Dissolve again, targeting the Neothelid. Ranged attack roll, 17, plus 13, versus AC 18. Hit. Damage, acid, 4 plus 5 plus 9 plus 10 plus 1, plus 6 equals 35 acid damage. Neothelid HP, 296 to 35, equals 261, 337. Initiative 6, Ghouls. The ghouls have been destroyed. Round 4. Initiative 34, Samaster, Lich. HP 184, 320 seconds. Samaster regains his 3 legendary actions. He points a skeletal finger at you. Action, spellcasting, power word kill. You have 184 HP. The spell washes over you, but your vital force is far too strong. It fails. End of turn. Round 5. Initiative 25, Sir Randall, AC 27, HP 184, 323. You are in the foul-smelling well room, Area 7. Your Neothelid, HP 261, 337, is 10 feet in front of you, acting as a living shield. Samaster, HP 184, 320 seconds, is 30 feet away in Area 8. Blackguard 1, HP 65, 178, and Blackguard 2, HP 96, 178, are 20 feet away at the entrance to Area 6. Your Aura of Cold is active, but no enemies are currently in range. What do you do? Now that the odds have been slightly evened, it's time for you to come with me, Lich, you state, your eyes narrowing. Let's even them some more, by killing your guard. Sir Randall's turn, Initiative 25, HP 184, 323, AC 27, Conk none. Movement. You stride 20 feet from the well room, Area 7, into the antechamber, Area 6, bringing you face to face with Blackguard 1. Aura of Cold. Your 20-foot aura immediately washes over both knights. Blackguard 1, HP 65, 178, takes 6 plus 3 equals 9 cold damage. HP 56, 178. Blackguard 2, HP 96, 178, takes 3 plus 1 equals 4 cold damage. HP 92, 178. Attack Action 1, you level Crusaw at the heavily damaged Blackguard 1. Attack 1, Crusaw. Roll, 18 plus 10 versus AC 18. Critical hit. Boon, overwhelming strike, plus 9 piercing damage. Damage, piercing, crit, 6 plus 5 plus 6 equals 17 piercing damage. Damage, radiant crit, 4 plus 6 plus 3 plus 7 equals 20 radiant damage. Total damage, 9 plus 17 plus 20 equals 46. Blackguard 1 hydrogen phosphide, 56 to 46 equals 10 178. Bonus action, you slam your sentinel shield into the knight. Sir Randall's athletics check, 15 plus 13 equals 28. Blackguard 1's athletics check, 1 plus 6 equals 7. The knight is utterly overpowered and sent crashing to the floor. It is prone. Attack action, Cont. You stab down at the prone target with advantage. Attack 2, Crusaw with Adv. Roll 1912 plus 10 versus AC 18. Critical hit. Boon, overwhelming strike, plus 9 piercing damage. Damage, piercing, crit, 2, plus 5, plus 6, equals 13 piercing damage. Damage, radiant, crit, 5 plus 8 plus 7, equals 25 radiant damage. Total damage, 9 plus 13 plus 25 equals 47. The spearhead, blazing with divine light, punches through the blackguard's chestplate and extinguishes its unholy life. Blackguard 1 hydrogen phosphide, 10 to 47, equals minus 37, destroyed. Attack 3, Crusaw. You turn your attention to Blackguard 2, HP 92 178. Roll 13 plus 10 versus AC 18. Hit. Damage, piercing, 4, plus 6 equals 10 piercing damage. Damage, radiant, 6 plus 8, equals 14 radiant damage. Total damage, 24. Blackguard 2 hydrogen phosphide, 92 to 24 equals 68 178. Action surge, you press the attack against the remaining knight. Attack 4, Crusaw. Roll 19, plus 10 versus AC 18. Critical hit. Boon, overwhelming strike, plus 9 piercing damage. Damage, piercing, crit, 2 plus 3 plus 6 equals 11 piercing damage. Damage, radiant, crit, 4 plus 2 plus 7 plus 3 equals 16 radiant damage. Total damage, 9 plus 11 plus 16 equals 36. Blackguard 2 hydrogen phosphide, 68 to 36 equals 32 178. Attack 5, Crusaw. Roll 14 plus 10 versus AC 18. Damage, piercing, 3 plus 6 equals 9 piercing damage. Damage, radiant, 4 plus 7 equals 11 radiant damage. Total damage, 20. Blackguard 2 hydrogen phosphide, 32 to 20 equals 12 178. Attack 6, Crusaw. Roll 20 plus 10 versus AC 18. Critical hit. Boon, overwhelming strike, plus 9 piercing damage. Damage, piercing, crit, 1 plus 6 equals 13 piercing damage. Damage, radiant, crit, 5 plus 3 plus 8 plus 1 equals 17 radiant damage. Total damage, 9 plus 13 plus 17 equals 39. Your final, devastating critical strike obliterates the second Blackguard. Blackguard 2 hydrogen phosphide, 12 to 39 equals minus 27, destroyed. Movement. Having attacked, your mobile feat allows you to withdraw without provoking opportunity attacks. You spin on your heel and race 30 feet, back through the well room, Area 7, through the Western Hall, Area 1 where you first entered, to the edge of the flooded tunnel, Area 12. You spend your remaining 20 feet of movement to dive 10 feet into the murky, gurgling water, vanishing completely from sight. End of turn. You are in Area 12 underwater and have total cover from Samaster. Your aura is no longer affecting any enemies. Samaster's turn. Legendary actions. After Sir Randall's turn, Samaster, robbed of his target, saves his legendary action. Round 5, Cont. Initiative 11, Neothelid, HP 261 337. The worm beast, its master hidden, now faces the Lich. It slithers 30 feet east, moving onto the main sanctum floor, Area 5. It is now 40 feet from Samaster. It takes no action, awaiting a new command. End of turn. Samaster's legendary action, 1/3. Samaster targets the Neothelid with Dissolve. Ranged attack roll, 20, plus 13, versus AC 18. Critical hit. Damage, acid, crit, 11 plus, 12 plus 9, plus 9 plus 3, plus 2 plus, 5 plus 11, plus 11, plus 6, equals 80 acid damage. Neothelid HP, 261 to 80, equals 181, 337. Round 6, Initiative 34, Samaster, Lich, HP 184 320. Samaster regains his 3 legendary actions. The Lich looks from the tunnel you disappeared into, to the massive worm beast. He cannot see you. He focuses his ire on your summoned creature. Action. Samaster uses spellcasting to cast Wall of Force. He creates a 10-foot radius, hemispherical dome over the Neothelid. The gargantuan creature is too large for the dome. The spell fails. End of turn. Initiative 25. Sir Randall, AC 27, HP 184, 323. You are 10 feet underwater in the flooded tunnel, Area 12. You can hear nothing but the rush of water. You have total cover from the Lich. Your Neothelid, HP 181 337, is in the main sanctum, Area 5, 40 feet from Samaster, HP 184 320. What do? You burst from the flooded tunnel, Area 12, water streaming from your armor. Sir Randall's turn, Initiative 25, HP 184 323, AC 27, Conk none. Movement. You move with incredible speed. 20 feet of movement to emerge from the water, then another 30 feet, streaking through the entrance hall, Area 1, and into the main sanctum, Area 5. You take a position 20 feet north of Samaster, placing your loyal Neothelid between you and the Lich. Aura of Cold Samaster in Area 8 is now inside your 20-foot cold aura. Bonus action, you call upon your epic boon. This is not my end. You attempt to use your boon of recovery to heal 10d10. DM, the boon activates but Samaster's life suppression aura radiates 60 feet from him. You are within its grasp. No hit points are regained. Action, attack action. You hurl your divine spear Crusaur at the Lich. Attack 1, Crusaur, thrown. Roll 11 plus 10 versus AC 18. Hit. Damage, piercing, 2 plus 6 equals 8 piercing damage. Damage, radiant, 7 plus 2 equals 9 radiant damage. Total damage, 17. Crusaur clatters to the floor at Samaster's feet. You immediately draw and hurl your red wizard blade. Attack 2, red wizard blade thrown. Roll 15 plus 15 versus AC 18. Hit. Damage, piercing, 5 plus 1 equals 16 piercing damage. Damage, necrotic, 4 plus 8 plus 10 equals 22 necrotic damage. Total damage, 38. The red wizard blade lands next to the spear. Samaster HP, 184 to 17, Crusaur, 38, blade, equals 129 320 seconds. Samaster is immune to necrotic damage. The 22 necrotic damage is ignored. Samaster HP corrected, 184 to 17, Crusaur, 16, blade, equals 151 320 seconds. Command. You point past your massive ally. Neothelid, attack the Lich with your tentacles. I need him grappled, so I may put the manacles on him. End of turn. Samaster is in your aura of cold. Aura damage, cold, 6 plus 3, equals 9 cold damage. Samaster has resistance to cold damage. He takes 4 damage. Samaster HP, 151 to 4 equals 147 320 seconds. Samaster's turn. Legendary actions. After Sir Randall's turn, Samaster uses Deathly Teleport. He vanishes from Area 8 and reappears 60 feet away, back on the high dais in Area 5. You are not within 10 feet of the space he left. He is now 40 feet away from you and the Neothelid. Round 6, Cont. Initiative 11, Neothelid, HP 181 337. The Worm Beast received your command. It cannot reach the Lich 40 feet away with its 15-foot tentacles. It slithers 30 feet across the sanctum floor, closing the distance. It is now 10 feet from the dais, ready to strike. End of turn. Samaster's legendary action, 1/3. Samaster uses Dissolve on the approaching Neothelid. Ranged attack roll 2 plus 13 versus AC 18 miss. Round 7. Initiative 34. Samaster, Lich. HP 147 320 seconds. Samaster regains his 3 legendary actions. The Lich looks at you, then at the Neothelid, then at his feet, where your Crusaur and red wizard blade now lie. Action. Samaster uses spellcasting to cast Wall of Force. He creates a 10-foot thick, 10-foot high wall of shimmering, invisible force. The wall is 100 feet long. He places it to completely seal off the northern half of the room, separating you and your Neothelid from him. The wall is impenetrable and will last for 10 minutes. He is on the south side of the wall. You and your Neothelid are on the north side. End of turn. Initiative 25. Sir Randall, AC 27, HP 184 323. You are in Area 5, standing next to your Neothelid. An invisible, 10-foot thick wall of force now separates you from Samaster. Your two magic weapons, Crusaor and the Red Wizard Blade, are on the other side of the wall, at Samaster's feet. What do you do? That will not save you, Lich. Sir Randall's turn, initiative 25, HP 184, 323rds, AC 27, Conk none. Movement. You move 20 feet north, putting you 60 feet away from the Lich, who is behind the invisible wall of force. This is well outside the range of a counterspell. Action. You take the caster spell action to cast Arcane Gate. You choose a large, unoccupied space on the ground 10 feet in front of you, on the north side of the wall. A misty, glowing portal opens. You choose a second large, unoccupied space that you can see on the far side of the invisible wall, right next to your fallen weapons. A second, linked portal shimmers into existence there. You are now concentrating on Arcane Gate, up to 10 minutes. Movement. You use your remaining 50 feet of movement. You step into the portal near you. You instantly emerge from the second portal, now on the same side of the wall of force as Samaster. Item interaction. You bend and snatch Crusaor, Spear of Heliod, from the floor. You use your remaining movement to close the 10-foot distance to the dais, bringing you face to face with the Lich. Command. You issue a command to your Neothelid. Neothelid, squeeze your way through the Arcane Gate. Keep moving to the Lich and attack it. DM. The Neothelid moves to obey, but its gargantuan form is far too large to fit through the large-sized portal. Squeezing is only possible into a space one size smaller, huge. The portal is 2 sizes smaller. The Neothelid cannot pass through the Arcane Gate. End of turn. You are now in melee range, 5 feet, of Samaster. Your aura of cold envelops the Lich. Aura damage, cold, 2 plus 5 equals 7 cold damage. Samaster has resistance. He takes 3 damage. Samaster HP 147 to 3 equals 144 320 seconds. You ready yourself to use Crusaor's Sun's retaliation reaction. Samaster's turn. Legendary actions. After Sir Randall's turn, Samaster uses Deathly Teleport. He vanishes from melee, reappearing 60 feet away on the other side of the dais, Area 5 South. You are not within 10 feet of the space he left. He is now 60 feet away from you. Round 7, Cont. Initiative 11. Neothelid, HP 181 337ths. The worm beast, unable to use the gate, moves its full 30 feet, pressing its slimy body against the invisible wall of force, thwarted but awaiting orders. End of turn. Samaster's legendary action, 1/3. Samaster targets the Neothelid through the invisible wall with Dissolve. Ranged attack roll. 11 plus 13 versus AC 18. Hit. Damage, acid. 7 plus 5 plus 10 plus 12 plus 4 plus 6 equals 44 acid damage. Neothelid HP 181 to 44 equals 137 337ths. Round 8. Initiative 34. Samaster, Lich, HP 144 320 seconds. Samaster regains his 3 legendary actions. The Lich glares at you from 60 feet away. Action. Samaster uses multi-attack. Attack 1, Corrosive Burst. Ranged attack roll, 10 plus 13 versus AC 27, miss. Attack 2, Corrosive Burst. Ranged attack roll, 2 plus 13 versus AC 27, miss. Attack 3, Corrosive Burst. Ranged attack roll, 17 plus 13 versus AC 27, damage, acid. 1 plus 11 plus 1 plus 10 plus 8 plus 6 equals 37 acid damage. Sir Randall HP 184 to 37 equals 147 323rds. Player prompt, concentration. You took 37 damage. You must make a DC 18 Constitution saving throw to maintain Arcane Gate. Sir Randall's con save, 15 plus 12 equals 27. Result, 27 versus DC 18. Success! Your Arcane Gate remains open. End of turn. Round 9. Initiative 25. Sir Randall, AC 27, HP 147 323rds, Conk, Arcane Gate. You are on the south side of the Wall of Force. Samaster, HP 144 320 seconds, is 60 feet away. Your Red Wizard Blade is still on the ground 50 feet away, near your portal exit. Your near Thelid, HP 137 337ths, is on the north side, blocked by the wall. Your aura of cold is not affecting any enemies. What do you do? Lich, let's see how well you concentrate, or see if you don't even get knocked unconscious first. Sir Randall's turn, initiative 25, HP 147 323ths, AC 27, Conk, Arcane Gate, 9 minutes left. Movement. You have 70 feet of movement. You close the 60-foot gap, arriving directly in front of the Lich. Aura of Cold, Samaster is now in your 20-foot aura. Aura damage, Cold, 6 plus 5, equals 11 cold damage. Samaster has resistance. He takes 5 damage. Samaster HP, 144 to 5 equals 139, 320 seconds. Concentration check, Wall of Force, DC 10. Samaster's con save, 16 plus 10 equals 26, success. Attack action, non-lethal. You unleash a flurry of attacks with Crusaw. Attack 1, Crusaw. Roll, 20 plus 18 versus AC 18. Critical hit. Boon, overwhelming strike, plus 9 piercing damage. Damage, piercing, crit, 4 plus 6 plus 12 equals 22 piercing damage. Damage, radiant crit, 4 plus 7 plus 3 plus 8 equals 22 radiant damage. Total damage, 9 plus 22 plus 22 equals 53. Samaster HP, 139 to 53 equals 86 320 seconds. Concentration check, Wall of Force, DC 26, half of 53. Samaster's con save, 1 plus 10 equals 11, failure. Player prompt, legendary resistance. Samaster fails the DC 26 save. Does he use his legendary resistance? 3-day. DM ruling. As the plan is to break his concentration, I will rule he must use it. Samaster uses legendary resistance, 1/3. His Wall of Force remains. Attack 2, Crusaw. Roll, 16 plus 18 versus AC 18. Hit. Damage, piercing, 4 plus 12 equals 16, piercing damage. Damage, radiant, 6 plus 1 equals 7 radiant damage. Total damage, 23. Samaster HP, 86 to 23 equals 63 320 seconds. Concentration check, Wall of Force, DC 11, half of 23. Samaster's con save, 18 plus 10 equals 28, success. Attack 3, Crusaw. Roll, 13 plus 18 versus AC 18. Hit. Damage, piercing, 3 plus 12 equals 15, piercing damage. Damage, radiant, 7 plus 5 equals 12 radiant damage. Total damage, 27. Samaster HP, 63 to 27 equals 36 320 seconds. Concentration check, Wall of Force, DC 13, half of 27. Samaster's con save, 17 plus 10 equals 27, success. Bonus action, War Priest 1/3, you strike one more time. Attack 4, Crusaw. Roll 10 plus 18 versus AC 18. Hit. Damage, piercing, 2 plus 1 2 equals 14. Piercing damage. Damage, radiant, 5 plus 7 equals 12 radiant damage. Total damage, 26. Samaster HP, 36 to 26 equals 10 320 seconds. Concentration check, Wall of Force, DC 13, half of 26. Samaster's con save, 4 plus 1 0 equals 14, success. Command, you shout to your massive ally, near Thelid. If the Lich loses Wall of Force, your job is to get close to it and grab it with your tentacles. I need to put manacles on it. Do not kill it, it needs to be unconscious, so non-lethal. End of turn. The Lich is severely wounded but still conscious and concentrating. Samaster's turn. Legendary actions. After Sir Randall's turn, Samaster is in melee with you. He uses Deathly Teleport. He vanishes, reappearing 60 feet away next to your Arcane Gate exit. The space he left erupts. 3 plus 1 plus 7 equals 11 necrotic damage. You have resistance. You take 5 damage. Sir Randall HP, 147 to 5 equals 142 323ths. Player prompt DC 10 con save for Arcane Gate. Sir Randall's con save, 14 plus 12 equals 26, success. Round 8, Cont. Initiative 11, Neothelid, HP 137, 337ths. The worm beast, hearing your command but still blocked by the wall of force, slams its tentacles uselessly against the invisible barrier. End of turn. Samaster's legendary action, 1/3. Samaster, now 60 feet from you, targets the Neothelid through the wall with Dissolve. Ranged attack roll, 11 plus 13 versus AC 18. Damage acid, 6 plus 7 plus 10 plus 12 plus 1 plus 6 equals 42 acid damage. Neothelid HP, 137 to 42 equals 95 337ths. Round 9. Initiative 34. Samaster, Lich. HP 10 320 seconds. Samaster regains his 3 legendary actions. The Lich is on the verge of destruction. He looks at you with burning hatred. Action. Samaster uses spellcasting to cast Disintegrate at you. You must make a DC 21 dexterity saving throw. Sir Randall's dex save, 6 plus 1 5 equals 21. Result, 21 versus DC 21. Success. Player prompt, Shieldmaster evasion. You have succeeded on a dex save against a spell targeting only you. Do you wish to use your reaction to use Shieldmaster evasion to take 0 damage? What do you do? Yes. You raise your sentinel shield. The green ray of Disintegrate strikes the shield's mirrored surface and refracts, blasting a smoking hole in the ceiling. Thanks to your Shieldmaster evasion, you use your reaction to turn a successful save into a complete negation. You take 0 damage. End of turn. Round 10. Initiative 25. Sir Randall, AC 27, HP 142, 323rds, Conch, Arcane Gate. You are in melee with the Lich. Samaster, HP 10 320 seconds, is severely wounded but still conscious and concentrating. Your Aura of Cold is active, but Samaster is immune to its 5 damage. Samaster's Wall of Force is still active. Your Neothelid, HP 95 337ths, is blocked by the wall. Your red wizard blade is 50 feet away, near your portal. Your reaction is used for this round. What do you do? I don't want to accidentally kill you, Lich, so I'll be smarter than you ever would be. Sir Randall's turn, Initiative 25, HP 142 323rds, AC 27, Conch, Arcane Gate, 8 minutes left. Command, you shout to your massive ally, Neothelid. I will attempt to knock it unconscious. If you see me do that, you stop and wait there. Do nothing else until I give you the command. Object interaction. You place the Calamemnon crystal on the ground at your feet. Its 20-foot aura of cold remains active there, 60 feet away from the Lich. Movement. You use 60 feet of your 70-foot movement to charge across the dais, arriving face-to-face with Samaster. Action. Attack, non-lethal. You are holding Crusaw, Spear of Heliod. Swapping to your Axe of the Dwarvish Lords would require this full action. You reverse the Divine Spear, intending to subdue, not destroy. Attack 1, Crusaw, non-lethal, versus AC 18. Roll, 14 plus 1 8 equals 32. Hit. Samaster has only 10 hit points remaining. The non-lethal blow from the Spear of Heliod is more than enough. The blue fire in Samaster's eyes extinguishes. His body, instead of dissolving, goes rigid and slumps to the floor, inert and completely at your mercy. Samaster is unconscious. Combat over. The sanctum is suddenly silent. The wall of force shimmers and vanishes as Samaster's concentration breaks. Your red wizard blade and arcane gate remain nearby. Your Neothelid, obeying your order, ceases its movement and awaits your next word, its lamprey maw dripping acid onto the stones. The Lich is defeated and ready for your manacles. Yes, a fight worthy of a knight like I, you declare, the thrill of hard-won victory in your voice. A worthy victory indeed, Sir Randall. Securing the prize, you call to your massive summoned ally, Neothelid. Come and aid me. Help me use these 2 chains to wrap the body of the Lich up. The gargantuan worm beast slithers forward, its eyeless maw clicking. It deftly slides its slimy purple tentacles under the Lich's inert form, lifting it slightly as you work. You expertly apply the manacles to Samaster's skeletal wrists. You follow this by securing his body with the chains, then fastening a gag of thick cloth into his jaw and a blindfold over his burning sockets. He is now bound, gagged, blinded, and helpless. Aftermath and investigation. You dismiss your concentration on Arcane Gate, and the 2 portals wink out of existence. You walk over and retrieve your red wizard blade, then move to where you left your Calamemnon crystal. You take the magic action to disable the aura of cold, and the unnatural stinging frost that filled the shrine finally dissipates. With the lich secured, you turn your attention to the spoils, as you declared. You help me investigate his body, and the rest of this shrine. I am making an intelligence investigation check for you to search the lich and the sanctum. Roll 17 plus 13 equals 30. With a roll of 30, your heroic senses and keen intellect miss nothing. 1. On Samaster's body, you frisk the lich's robes. Tucked under his mouldering tabard, you find 2 items of significant power. Braces of defense. These appear to be +3 braces, which would account for his high AC when combined with his dexterity. Ring of protection. A simple, rune-etched iron band that radiates protective magic. It is a +2 ring of protection. 2. At the main altar, Area 5, your eyes are drawn to the shattered altar where Samaster first knelt. Your high investigation roll spots a nearly invisible seam in the basalt. Prying it open, you find a hidden compartment. Inside, resting on a velvet cushion, is a fist-sized black gemstone that pulses with a sickening cold light. This is undoubtedly his soul gem, the anchor for his lichdom. You know that as long as this gem exists, he cannot be truly destroyed. 3. In the fouled well, Area 7, you return to the well room, your instincts telling you something is amiss. You peer into the dark, fouled water. Your eyes pierce the gloom and spot a loose stone below the waterline. Reaching in, you find a small, oilskin-wrapped package in a hidden niche. Inside is a heavy book bound in supple, blue leather. The title is embossed in silver, A Manual of Quickness of Action. Reading this book will grant you a permanent, divine blessing. You now stand in the silent, desecrated shrine. The unconscious, bound form of Samaster lies at your feet, next to his pulsing soul gem. Your neothelid waits patiently. You have acquired +3 braces of defense, +2 ring of protection, Manual of Quickness of Action, tome, Samaster's soul gem, phylactery. What do you do now, champion? You stand victorious over the bound lich. 1. The call. You clasp your holy symbol, and a divine resonance builds in your chest. You cast thaumaturgy. Your voice, now thundering with supernatural power, booms from the sanctum, shaking dust from the ceiling and echoing down the dark passages you have cleared. Malphus! Bring my retainers to me. You lot are my chroniclers. You must see this part of the tale of this night with your own eyes. Malphus. There is a glyph in that area. Make sure you carry my retainers over it with your flying so they may not accidentally trigger it. 2. The arrival. A moment later, the air is stirred by the beat of massive leathery wings. The Pit Fiend Malphus descends into the sanctum, carrying your 3 retainers. He avoids the western entrance, landing near the center of the room, having bypassed the trapped archway as commanded. He deposits the 3 mortals, his expression impassive, though his eyes dart with clinical curiosity toward the neothelid and the bound lich. Master, your will is done, Malphus intones, his own voice a low rumble. He eyes the gargantuan worm beast. A potent ally. It stinks of the far realm. Your retainers react to the scene of carnage. Percival Dunn stumbles as he lands, immediately straightening his tunic. His face is pale, his eyes wide as they fix on the neothelid. Good gods, Master Gillian, he gasps, his composure severely tested. What is that thing? It's indescribably foul. But the lich, he spots the bound figure. You have him. Truly remarkable. Edda Flintlock lands solidly, her hand on her hammer. Her eyes scan you first, checking for wounds. By Moradin's beard, lad, are you all right? You look like you've been through a forge backwards. And that's the lich? Good work. But this worm makes my guts curdle. Milo Reedleaf scrambles off Malphus's back and immediately hides behind Edda, peeking out. Wow. Just wow. Is that the big bad lich? And who's your new friend? He's huge and slimy. This is going to be the best chapter yet. 3. The recount. You tell them, I will tell you how the fight went, and you proceed to recount the entire battle. You describe slipping past the glyph, the initial ambush by the stone golem and the whites, and the brutal melee that reduced them to rubble and dust. You then describe the confrontation with Samaster and his 2 blackguard knights. When you mention Samaster's disintegrate ray, Edda scowls. Got slaggin' lucky with that shield, lad. Don't be so reckless. When you describe diving underwater to escape, Milo's eyes go wide. You dove? Into that nasty water? Brilliant. When you describe summoning the Neothelid from the iron flask to even the odds, Percival looks from the flask in your hand to the beast. Summoned. From the flask. Incredible. A bold, if odorous gambit, sir. When you recount the Lich's wall of force, and your counter with arcane gate, Percival nods, impressed. Subterfuge and overwhelming force, Master Gillian. A fine strategy. And when you describe the final, non-lethal takedown, Milo is practically vibrating. You even knocked him out non-lethally, so you can, ask him questions. Oh, this is better than the dragon. They look at you with a mixture of awe, terror, and profound loyalty. The bound Lich, Samaster, lies insensate at your feet beside his soul gem. The Neothelid gurgles, awaiting a command. The newly acquired treasures are yours for the taking. What is your next move, champion? You stand over the bound Lich, your plan clear. Now you will see how I will get the information from this Lich, you announce to your retainers, about this Eye of Vecna artifact. For this one, I will bind it to the iron flask. You explain the flaw in the iron flask's magic, that it only works on creatures not native to the current plane, and lay out your solution. My retainers, put my collected items in my handy haversack. Get the airship ready. We travel to the Astral Sea. Percival Dunblanches. The Astral Sea, sir? A void of pure thought? Most unconventional. But, if it must be done, I shall see to the helm. Milo Reedleaf's eyes light up. The Astral Sea? Oh, that's even better than a dungeon. I've heard you don't even age there. Edda Flintlock just grunts, already kneeling. She efficiently stows the +3 braces, +2 ring, the manual and the soul gem into your handy haversack. Right. Let's get this corpse on the ship. It's giving me a chill. You then turn to your 2 bound servants. Devil, I have not forgotten about you, you say to Malphus. You've been loyal, and I promised you a throne in the 9 hells, but I must be sure your fighting skills have not faltered. You gesture to the massive, eyeless worm beast. We have no need anymore for this Neothelid, and I am sure you, Devil, want a fight. So have one. Ha. Malphus's eyes burn with a new hungry fire. He looks at the Neothelid, not as a foe, but as meat. A test, my master. I shall enjoy proving my strength. Its foulness will burn away. You give the final command. Neothelid, once me and my retainers leave this place for the airship, fight the creature before you. This Pit Fiend. Defend yourself. Try to win your freedom. The worm beast clicks its maw, bound by your command. Devil, you say, looking back to Malphas. After the Lich is captured in the flask, we will return here for you, and I hope to hear your recount of how you won this fight. If you lose, I will be very disappointed. Malphas bows. I will not disappoint, master. Retainers, let's go. The Astral Sea. Your crew, with the help of Malphas, transports the chained and unconscious Samaster to your airship, the Void Revenge. The ship's engines thrum, and with a lurch, the material world of stone and water falls away. You are now in the Astral Sea. Outside the ship's bridge, a silver, timeless void stretches in every direction, dotted with shimmering motes of color and the colossal petrified bodies of dead gods. Here, on this different plane, you bring the bound Lich to the cargo bay. You unstopper the iron flask and take the magic action, pointing it at Samaster. The Lich is unconscious, but his will is still a fortress. He must make a DC 17 Wisdom saving throw. His modifier is +9. Attempt 1. Samaster's YS save, 11 + 9 = 20, success. The flask's magic swirls, but the Lich's mind, even in oblivion, resists. Again, you command, taking the magic action on the next round. Attempt 2. Samaster's WIS save, 3 + 9 = 12, failure. It is done. The chains and manacles clatter to the floor, empty. Samaster's physical form dissolves into a stream of black-green energy and is vacuumed violently into the small iron vessel. You slam the brass stopper shut. Samaster, the first Dracolich, is captured. The return. You give the order, and the Void Revenge shifts back to the prime material plane, settling once more near the desecrated shrine. You return to the sanctum. The Neothelid is gone. The chamber is scorched, the stone melted in places from intense, infernal fire. Malphus stands where the altar was, his back to you. His great leathery wings are tattered, and a deep, sizzling gash weeps magma from his shoulder. He holds something in his hand, a 10-foot-long, purple, barbed tentacle, severed at the root. He turns as you enter, his voice a low growl of absolute triumph. It was strong, master. It bled me, but its mind was weak. He throws the tentacle to the floor. It will not trouble you again. Malphus turns his massive horned head toward you. The magma sizzling on his wound from the Neothelid fight has already begun to cool and harden into black obsidian. His voice is a low, grinding rumble, like a collapsing mountain, yet every word is spoken with perfect, chilling precision. I remember the sanctum, master. Bane, in his arrogance, thought me a mere instrument of his will, sent to crush an infuriating mortal. A low, dry chuckle, like stones grinding together, rumbles from the fiend's chest. He was wrong. Your will was the greater. You did not just defeat me, you forged me into your own. That ambition you speak of, it is the fire that will burn Tiamat from her throne, and place me upon it. Bane lost a tool. I found a new and far greater purpose. To Phandalin, retainers, you command, your voice firm. I need a good night's long rest. The next morning we will head to the jail cell to interrogate the Lich with the other. I need more information about the Eye of Vecna. Percival Dunn Bowes. At once, Master Gillian. Phandalin is fortunate to have you as its absentee guardian. I will set the course. Edda Flintlock nods, already packing away the manacles. A proper rest. Good. You'll need your strength for whatever this Vecna business is. Milo Reedleaf scribbles in his journal. 2 liches. Back to Phandalin. This is perfect. The Void Revenge ascends, leaving the desecrated shrine and the victorious Pit Fiend behind. The airship cuts through the sky, arriving at the familiar rustic town of Phandalin, which now sits under the shadow of your god-killing, titan-slaying vessel. The long rest. You retire to your master quarters on the ship. The night passes in quiet, restorative peace. You complete a long rest. All hit points and hit dice are restored. All uses of action surge, Indomitable, War Priest, Boon of Fate and Boon of Recovery are reset. Your cleric spell slots are restored. The next morning, you awaken, your body and mind at their peak. You don your armor, now gleaming and perfectly maintained by Edda. You join your retainers on the ship's deck. Percival presents you with a fresh cup of tea. Good morning, Sir Randall. The town is abuzz, as always. Your mercenary contingent at the jail reports no incidents. The guest is secure. Milo bounces on his feet. They're terrified of it. The guards, I mean. They say it just stares. Even with the blindfold on. Can't wait to see it. You descend into Phandalin, your armor and divine weapons drawing awe and fearful silence from the townsfolk. You arrive at the newly fortified town jail, a squat stone building now bearing arcane sigils of warding, paid for by your coin. The Neverwinter mercenaries, recognizing you, snap to attention and unbar the heavy, iron-bound door to the dungeon. The air is cold. In the deepest cell, beyond a set of iron bars reinforced with glowing blue arcane wards, sits your first prize. The Lich, the one from the Dragon Cult airship, is exactly as you left it, chained to the wall with arms outstretched, gagged, blindfolded and manacled. It hasn't moved a muscle, but the sheer malevolence radiating from it chills the room. You now have the iron flask containing the newly captured Samaster. You stand before the chained Lich. Your retainers are just outside the cell, observing. What do you do? Harbin Wester, who has been hovering nervously by the jail entrance with your retainers, visibly jumps when you address him. He's been wringing his hands, his gaze darting between the chained Lich and the iron flask you're now holding. Sir Randall. Yes, by all the gods, yes, he sputters, smoothing his fine tunic with sweaty palms. Speak with it? Here? In my town? He swallows hard, his eyes wide with the memory of his last encounter with such a creature. Of course. An excellent precaution. I'll order an immediate, civic observance. A mandatory rest period. Everyone indoors, no one near the jail. I'll see to it personally, right now. He gives a hasty bowing nod and scurries out of the jail, already shouting for the town guard to ring the bell! Curfew! By order of Sir Randall. You are left alone in the dungeon with the chained lich. Your retainers, Milo, Edda, and Percival, stand watchfully at the top of the stairs, observing their master at work. What do? You move to the chained lich, your expression a mask of cold iron. You reach forward and pull the sodden gag from its jaw, then remove the blindfold, revealing 2 pinpricks of icy blue fire that burn with undiluted hatred. You're still bound by my magical wards and physical restraints, you state, your voice calm and measured. You cannot teleport in this place. Your power word kill will have no effect on me. After a long rest, I am healed. The lich's jaw creaks, but it remains silent, watching you. Now, as a true knight, I promise you will be free from this place if you tell me what I want to know. But before the questions, I want you to understand there are worse fates than being imprisoned in this town. I'll show you one. You turn, unstopping the iron flask. With a whoosh of foul, pressurized air, a black-green energy screams from the flask, solidifying into the bound, gagged, and blindfolded form of Samaster. The newly formed lich slumps to the floor, his chains and manacles having been left behind in the astral sea. He is restrained only by your gag and blindfold. The chained dragon cult lich recoils. A faint, rattling hiss escapes its throat. It knows this figure. The aura of ancient, primordial evil rolling off Samaster is far older and more potent than its own. This is Samaster, you say, gesturing to the new captive. A lich, and one more powerful than you, and I have him bound to my service. Watch this. You reach down and rip the gag from Samaster's mouth. The lich's head snaps up, its jaw clacking in a silent snarl. Samaster, you command, speak your story. What is your history? That is a command. Samaster strains against your magical compulsion. A low, agonizing groan tears from his skeletal chest. He is a being of pure chaotic evil, but your will, backed by the flask's magic, is absolute. He must obey. His voice is a dry, sibilant rasp, like sand pouring over ancient bones, and it is dripping with a hatred so profound it seems to lower the temperature of the room. I am Samaster, he is forced to speak, each word a torment. I was the first, the speaker. I saw the truth in the prophecies. I saw the world remade, ruled by the true gods, the Dracoliches. He shudders, fighting the compulsion. I founded the cult. I perfected the ritual. I gave my soul not to an object, but to the prophecy, to the coming age of undeath. I am he snarls, his voice cracking. The first. He finishes, his jaw snapping shut, the blue fire in his blindfolded eyes flaring. You stand between the 2 most powerful undead beings this world has known. One is your prisoner, visibly shaken by this display. The other is your slave, seething with a compelled, impotent rage. The chained dragon cult lich is silent, its burning eyes fixed on the dominated Samaster, then slowly, on you. It has just seen a god level being brought to heel like a dog. It is ready to be questioned. You hold up the tome, the air in the dungeon thickening with its dark magic. Samaster, this is the reason I kept you alive. This is an Archmage Necromancer's tome of the dragon cult. It is obviously important. You look to the bound lich. I am no wizard, but I am wise enough to know of detect thoughts. Samaster, use the book as your focus. Cast detect thoughts as I question this lich. Ensure that the answers he gives me are the truth. Samaster's chained form, forced by your will, reaches a skeletal hand to brush the tome. A low, agonizing groan escapes his gag, but he obeys. A faint, violet aura shimmers from his brow and envelops the head of the chained dragon cult lich. The chained lich flinches. You address the dragon cultist. Do not resist, if you want your freedom from this place as I promised. You pace before them, a knight standing judgment over 2 of the world's most profane creatures. When I captured you, you wore a crown. In that crown was the Eye of Vecna. I went to attune to it. That is when this artifact acted for a price. My eye, it wanted me to take out my own eye to use it. You look confidently into the lich's burning sockets. I refused the bargain, obviously, but that has left me curious. Question 1. If you had such a powerful artifact, why didn't you use it in our battle? Or did you not even realize it was in the crown? The dragon cult lich lets out a dry, rattling hiss. Use it? You fool. The crown was my power. It granted me the power word kill you so inconveniently survived. But the eye? It is not a tool. It is a parasite. It does not give power, it demands a price. I was not prepared to pay it, not for a mere mortal like you. Samaster's gagged, sibilant voice cuts in, forced by your command. Truth. He feared the price. He sees the eye as a trap, not a weapon. Question 2. Who is Vecna? The lich's fiery eyes seem to dim. He is the Whispered One, the Undying King, the Archlich. He was a mortal who became a god of secrets and undeath. That thing, he gestures with his chin, is a fragment of his divine self. To use it is to invite him in. Samaster confirms. Truth. He is terrified of the name. Question 3. Do they have any more similar artifacts? Of Vecna? The lich rasps. Only one other is known to legend. The Hand. Where the eye sees secrets, the Hand unmakes. Samaster. Truth. Question 4. If there are more, they are safer in my keep. Do you know of their locations? No, the lich snarls. Do you think such a thing is common knowledge? The Hand of Vecna is a myth, a story to frighten archmages. Some say it is lost in the astral plane. Others say it is held by a creature of shadow in a forgotten tomb. I do not know. No one knows. Samaster. Truth. His mind is blank. He has no location. He believes it lost. Question 5. Tiamat is the leader of the dragon cult. All know this. If you wanted an audience with her in the Nine Hells, how would you go about doing that as a cult member of high status as yourself? The lich seems to regain a fraction of his pride. One does not simply go. The Queen of Dragons holds court in Avernus, the first of the Hells. To petition her, you would need a sacrifice of immense value. A kingdom's treasury, the soul of a great hero, or a tribute of power. He leans forward as far as his chains allow. You would travel to a gate, a place where the veil is thin. You would make the offering and speak the summoning rites. But she would not come, not at first. He would come. Arkhan the Cruel, her champion, or one of her great consorts. They would hear your plea and judge your worth. Samaster's voice adds the final, critical detail. Truth. He speaks of a specific place. A Helmuth. A volcano near Neverwinter. Mount Hotenow. You look at the 2 captured demigods of undeath, your ambition laid bare, then my way into the Hells is open. Both of you speak freely. What do you think of my plan? Is it not ambitious? 1. The Dragon Cult Lich. The chained lich, the one you defeated on the airship, lets out a long, dry, rattling sound. It might be a laugh. Ambitious? Ambitious is what a mortal calls himself when he seizes a throne. What you propose is celestial in its arrogance. His burning eyes dart to the iron flask. You would use me to make the call? And offer the eye? You are mad. Tiamat is the queen of greed. She will desire the artifact, as you say. A dragon cannot resist a horde. And the artifact of a rival god is the ultimate treasure. But Arkhan is no simple servant. He is a creature of zeal and shadow. He may see your offer as an insult. He may see you as a tool of Vecna, trying to poison his queen. Your plan rests on the hope that Tiamat's greed is greater than Arkhan's suspicion. It is a bold wager. It may earn you an audience, or an eternity of torment before you are even granted a glimpse of her throne. 2. Samaster, the first Dracolich. You look to the bound, gagged, and blindfolded form of Samaster. He is your slave for 1 hour. You have commanded him to speak freely on your plan. He is forced to obey. His voice is a sibilant, seething rasp, a vortex of pure, ancient hatred. Ambitious, you, A-N-T, you scurry at the feet of gods. And think it. Ambition. He seems to convulse, fighting the compulsion to remain silent, yet forced to speak. You would go to Mount Hotenow. You would offer the eye To Arkham, a terrible gurgling sound rips from his throat, a choked, maddened laugh. You are a perfect fool. Do you not know WHO Arkham is? He is the champion of the Bitch Queen, yes. But he is already a slave to the Whispered One. Arkhan the Cruel wears the Hand of Vecna. The chained lich recoils, its chains rattling. This is a secret he clearly did not know. Samaster continues, his voice dripping with spiteful, compelled honesty. You are not bringing a treasure to a dragon. You are bringing a reunion to a zealot. He will not consider your offer. He will take the eye from your corpse. He will reunite the hand and the eye, and he will become a god himself. It is the most beautiful suicide I have ever witnessed. Yes, go. I wish to see it. 3. The retainers, your retainers, listening from the stairs, are struck dumb. Milo is pale, his hand shaking, but he is writing furiously. Hand of Vecna. Arkhan, oh gods. Edda grips her hammer, her face grim. Lad, this is more than just fighting titans. Percival steps forward, his voice trembling but dutiful. Master Gillian, what you just heard, this changes the entire endeavor. But your will is our command. You asked me to write this for the Chronicle, and I shall. You also commanded me to contact Malthus. He retrieves the crystal ball of telepathy from a satchel. Milo, Edda, focus with me. As we are tuned. Malthus. Can you hear us? Percival concentrates, his brow beaded with sweat, relaying the insane cosmic plan you have just revealed. You know the Pit Fiend, wherever he is receiving the message. He is going to the hells with you. Amazing. Yes, most amazing, you say, your voice resonating with the clarity of your new, greater ambition. This Arkhan the Cruel is my next prey. I am done being the target of you cultists. Now you watch my power. 1. Securing the audience, you turn to the chained dragon cult lich. I cannot fully trust you though, so unfortunately, until the fight's over, I cannot have you speaking. You need to be gagged once more. I'll let your eyes open so you can see the fight. You step forward and reapply the gag. The lich offers no resistance. Its burning eyes, wide with the terrible new knowledge of Arkhan's true allegiance, are locked on you. Its previous pride is gone, replaced by the silent, profound terror of a being that has just realized it is a pawn in a game played by gods and madmen. 2. Sealing the arena, you then address your retainers, your voice echoing in the small dungeon. Retainers, move upstairs. Keep safe. You might listen to the fight, but you may not come inside. Lock the door behind you. Percival Dunn is bone white, but he bows low, his voice trembling. Master, Sir Randall, what you are attempting, it is beyond history. We will secure the door. May all the gods watch over you. Edda Flintlock grips the stone wall, her voice grim and low. You're pulling another god-touched monster in here? In a jail cell? Lad, you're going to be the death of me. Fine. We're going. Don't you dare die down here. Milo Reedleaf is already halfway up the stairs, his journal and quill in a shaking hand. I'm listening. I'm writing. Arkhan the Cruel. 3 wishes. This is, wow. Good luck, Sir Randall. You hear their hurried footsteps ascend the stone stairs. A moment later, the heavy thud and metallic click of the iron-bound door being locked from the outside echoes down into the dungeon. You are now alone, sealed in a magically shielded room, protected from all scrying and teleportation. 3. The revelation. On one side, the chained, gagged, and terrified dragon cult lich. On the other, the bound, blindfolded form of Samaster, the first Dracolich, your slave. You stand between them, a master of the undead. You announce your trump card. But I have something that both of you did not know. I have a deck of many things, and I have pulled the card earlier that has granted me 3 wishes. You look at them, savoring the moment of absolute power, and I'm about to make one hell of a wish. The chained lich convulses silently, its chains rattling. 3 wishes, The power of the moon card. It understands now. You are not just a warrior. You are a nexus of fate, a creature who holds reality itself on a leash. Samaster, bound and blindfolded but not gagged, goes utterly rigid. His forced enslavement was an agony, but this is a power beyond all reckoning. His seething hatred is now choked by a new, unfamiliar sensation. A wish. His voice rasps, trembling with a mixture of pure venom and, for the first time, something akin to genuine dread. You would dare. You would pull the Champion of Tiamat, the bearer of the hand, into a box. With a wish, he lets out that dry, horrific, rattling laugh. You are insane. You will unmake us all. The air in the magically sealed room is still, charged with an impossible cosmic tension. The two most powerful liches in the world are your captive audience. What is your wish? You stand in the cold, magically sealed dungeon, a master of the scene. Your command to Samaster is issued. The bound lich gives a slow, hateful but obedient nod. He understands his purpose, to hold and paralyze the target. You then begin your preparations, drawing on your divine and mundane resources. 1. Bonus action, you cast Shield of Faith. A divine, pearlescent shimmer envelops you. Your armor class rises from 27 to 29. You are now concentrating on this spell. 10-minute duration. 2. Action, you retrieve the potion of speed from your handy haversack. You uncork the vial of swirling yellow liquid and drink it down. An electric energy surges through you, making the world seem to slow around you. You are now under the effects of the haste spell for 1 minute. No concentration required. Your AC increases by +2, bringing your total to a staggering 31. Your speed is doubled to 140 feet. You have advantage on dexterity saving throws. You gain 1 additional haste action on each of your turns. You stand in the main hall, Area 2, of the Phandalin Jail, a fortress of your own making. The adamantium door at Area 1 is locked. The chained dragon cult lich watches you, his burning eyes wide. The bound Samaster awaits his role, a living weapon. You are ready. You hold the cosmic power of the moon card, granting you 3 wishes. You are about to expend the first. The air crackles. Reality itself waits for you to speak. What is your wish? The wish. You stand in the magically sealed dungeon, your 2 lich captives bearing witness. You are prepared. Your AC is 31, your speed is doubled to 140 feet, and you are under the effects of a potion of speed. You speak the words, channeling the divine, reality-bending power of the moon card. Fates, hear me. I wish for Arkhan the Cruel in his current true form, unharmed, unrestrained and unaltered, to be safely and instantly teleported to a point of empty space exactly 5 feet in front of me. The wish takes hold. The world shatters. The stone walls of the jail cell scream as the very laws of reality are torn open. A swirling black void, edged in fire, opens in the 5-foot space you designated in Area 2. A massive figure in spiked obsidian black plate armor steps through. This is Arkhan the Cruel, AC 23, HP 231. In one gauntleted hand he holds Feller of Heroes, a massive, fiery battle axe. His other arm is a shriveled, blackened artifact, the Hand of Vecna. The portal snaps shut. The jail's teleportation wards, ripped open by the wish, slam back into place. He is here. He is trapped. The price of a wish. The instant the wish is completed, the cosmic stress slams into you. You are racked with a sudden, debilitating weakness. Your strength score becomes 3 for the next 2d4 days. Roll 4 days. I roll 1d100 to see if you lose the wish spell. 31. You do not lose the ability to cast wish. Arkhan the Cruel's baleful presence fills the room. His fear aura, 30 featuring radius, flares out and washes harmlessly over you, Samaster, and the chained lich, all of whom are immune. Arkhan's voice is a deep, resonant growl. What magic is this? Where am I? Samaster? He turns his gaze to you. His eyes burn. You smell of the eye? It's here. Battle is joined. Initiative. I roll for all combatants. Arkhan the Cruel. AC 23, HP 231. 11 plus 3 equals 14. Sir Randall. AC 31. Hasted. STR 3. 2016. Plus 9 equals 29. Samaster. AC 18. HP 322, obeys Randall. 3 + 1 6 = 19. Round 1. Initiative 29. Sir Randall, AC 31, HP 323, 323, hasted STR 3. You stand 5 feet from Arkhan. Samaster is 10 feet behind you. The chained lich is 10 feet to your side. You are holding Crusaw. Your strength is 3. Your melee attacks with Crusaw, which is not a finesse weapon, will now use your strength modifier of -4. You have your action, your haste action, your movement 140 feet, and your bonus action. What do you do? Yes, Arkhan, you say, your voice echoing with absolute confidence as you drop the divine spear Crusaw to the stone floor. I have what you seek, and you have what I seek, so I, Sir Randall Gillian, will bind you to me. Sir Randall's turn, Initiative 29, HP 306, 323, AC 31, hasted STR 3. Object interaction. Your hand flashes to your side, drawing the red wizard blade. As a finesse weapon, it allows you to bypass your magically weakened strength, channeling your godlike dexterity. Attack action 1. You begin your assault. Attack 1. Red wizard blade, non-lethal. Roll 10 + 15 versus AC 23. Hit. Damage. Piercing 4 + 1 1 = 15 piercing. Damage. Necrotic 7 + 8 + 9 = 24 necrotic. Ignored resistance. Total 39. Attack 2. Red wizard blade, non-lethal. Roll 2 + 15 versus AC 23. Miss. Attack 3. Red wizard blade, non-lethal. Roll 20 + 15 versus AC 23. Critical hit. Boon. Overwhelming strike. +9 piercing damage. Damage. Piercing. Crit. 4 + 2 + 1 1 = 17 piercing. Damage. Necrotic. Crit. 1 + 10 + 1 + 6 + 3 + 1 = 22 necrotic. Total. 9 + 17 + 22 = 48. Action Surge. You use your Action Surge, 1 short rest. Attack 4. Red wizard blade, non-lethal. Roll 20 + 15 versus AC 23. Critical hit. Boon. Overwhelming strike. +9 piercing damage. Damage. Piercing. Crit. 4 + 2 + 1 1 = 17 piercing. Damage. Necrotic. Crit. 1 + 6 + 5 + 10 + 5 + 5 = 32 necrotic. Total. 9 + 17 + 32 = 58. Arkhan HP 231 to 39, hit 1, 48 crit 1, 58 crit 2 = 86 231st. Attack 5. Red wizard blade, non-lethal. Roll 12 + 15 versus AC 23. Hit. Damage. Piercing 1 + 1 1 = 12 piercing. Damage. Necrotic 4 + 6 + 12 = 22 necrotic. Total 34. Attack 6. Red wizard blade, non-lethal. Roll 17 + 15 versus AC 23. Hit. Damage. Piercing 2 + 1 1 = 13 piercing. Damage. Necrotic 11 + 10 + 4 = 25 necrotic. Total 38. Arkhan HP 86 to 34, hit 4, 38 hit 5 = 14 231st. He is still standing, snarling in disbelief. Bonus action, War Priest. You use your War Priest 1 long rest charge for 1 last strike. Attack 7. Red wizard blade, non-lethal. Roll 14 + 15 versus AC 23. Hit. Damage. Piercing 1 + 1 1 = 12 piercing. Damage. Necrotic 4 + 2 + 11 = 17 necrotic. Total 29. Arkhan HP 14 to 29 = -15. The blow strikes true. As you intended, the damage is non-lethal. Arkhan the Cruel, bearer of the Hand of Vecna, collapses. He is unconscious. Haste action. You still have your haste action. The target is down. End of turn. You are adjacent to the unconscious Arkhan. Samaster is 10 feet away, awaiting commands. The chained lich watches, its blue eyes burning with what might be terror. Combat over. The jail is silent. Your haste continues to thrum through your veins. You have defeated Arkhan the Cruel in a single turn. The two most powerful beings you have ever faced are now both your helpless captives, sealed in a warded room. What do? You shout up the stone stairs, your voice, though not magically enhanced, cutting through the silence. Come, retainers, you need to witness what comes next. The heavy metallic thud of the adamantium bar being lifted echoes down, followed by the screech of the hinges. The door opens, and your 3 retainers peer down into the dungeon. Their eyes go wide. The room is a scene of impossible power. The chained dragon cult lich. The bound but conscious first Dracolich, Samaster, and between them, slumped in his legendary black armor, the unconscious form of Arkhan the Cruel, the Hand of Vecna resting limply at his side. Message the devil as well, you command. Tell him to start flying back to town and wait for us on our airship. Percival Dunn's face is the color of ash. His professional decorum is gone, replaced by raw shock. Master? Gillian, he stammers, by all the gods, that is, him? He fumbles for the crystal ball of telepathy. Yes, sir. At once, sir. Lord Malthus. Return to the Void Revenge. At once. Edda Flintlock grips the doorframe, her knuckles white. Lad, you did it. In a dungeon cell, you? She just shakes her head, her gaze locked on the shriveled, smoking artifact on Arkhan's arm. Milo Reedleaf is already scribbling, his hand shaking so badly the words are nearly illegible. 6 seconds, he said, 6 seconds. They'll never believe me. I don't believe me. You stand over your captives, the haste effect still thrumming through your veins, making your form vibrate with energy. In only 6 seconds I have won against this Arkhan the Cruel, you declare, your voice filling the small room. I now have both the Eye of Vecna and the hand within my grasp. You look from one lich to the other. What do you liches think of this human before you? I grant your freedom from this place. The reactions? The dragon cult lich, chained. The lich who is gagged can only react with his eyes. He is convulsing. His skeletal frame rattles in its chains, not with rage, but with an abject, profound terror that transcends undeath. He has just watched you, a mortal, summon and subdue a being from the highest echelons of Hell's hierarchy. A being who wears a piece of Vecna in the time it takes a man to draw a single breath. His mind, ancient and arrogant, has shattered. Samaster, the first Dracolich, the bound lich who is not gagged, lets out a long, dry, hissing sound. It is a laugh, but it is utterly devoid of humor. It is the sound of a broken eternity. Human? He rasps, his voice a dead whisper. No, you are something else. Ambition is too small a word. What you are is an end. He strains against his bindings, not to escape, but as if in punctuation. You granted us freedom? Freedom? From you? He laughs again, that dry, terrible rattling sound. What is freedom to the likes of us, when a being like you exists? You have broken the world, knight. You have broken us. Samaster's burning gaze fixes on the fallen form of Arkhan. Take the hand. Take the eye. It does not matter. They are just things. You are the true artifact. Your retainers hurry down the steps, their expressions a mix of fear and professional duty. Retainers, your task is the unconscious one. Chains, gags, blindfold, manacles. Place him on the bed in the cell. Percival and Edda, hardened by your service, get to work. Milo fetches the items. They grunt and strain, securing the 12-foot-tall, armor-clad form of Arkhan the Cruel. With a combined effort, they drag the unholy champion into the open cell at Area 4 and heave him onto the stone cot, which groans under the weight. He is now bound, blindfolded, and gagged. You turn to your other captive. Samaster, while he's unconscious, casts Dispel Magic on him, at the highest tier of magic, 9th level. I need to make sure his mind is not protected by a spell like Mind Blank. Samaster, bound to your will, speaks, his voice a dry rasp. Master, I am your instrument. But my magic, while great, has limits. My at-will Dispel Magic is but a 3rd level spell. It is insufficient to breach an 8th level ward like Mind Blank. No matter, you counter. Then proceed to the next step. Samaster, read his mind while he's unconscious. If he resists, you do it again until he cannot. Samaster inclines his head. As you wish. But resistance is not possible. He is unconscious. He fails all wisdom saving throws automatically. His mind, his surface thoughts, they are open to me. The Lich's empty sockets flare as he casts detect thoughts, his focus settling on the bound form of Arkhan. I will speak to him, you say, your voice resonating in the cell, so his mind will go to where I want it. Your job, Samaster, is to write down all that you have learned. Use this parchment in common. You provide him with the materials. A spectral quill appears in Samaster's hand. You begin the interrogation, your words directed at the unconscious mind of your prisoner. Arkhan, you are the gateway to the Dragon Queen. All who wish an audience with her must go through you. This means you have a way to get directly to her, bypassing all the wards and protections in her lair. What item or magic on yourself allows you this access, that I can use to bring myself and my party in front of the Dragon Queen? You pause. Samaster, what do you see in his mind? Samaster stands motionless for a moment, his head tilted as he plumbs the depths of Arkhan's broken consciousness. The spectral quill begins to move. He does not go to her, Samaster whispers, his voice a dry transcription. He summons her. The hand, the artifact, it holds the power to cast gate. Once, he believes only he, the bearer, can use it. He would use it to bring Tiamat to him, not to go to her. The fool thinks to control her. Samaster continues his transcription. You press on. Next. How many creatures protect the queen in her lair? What are their type and numbers? Exact details, so I may prep for a fight with her. Samaster, what do you see? The Lich's head tilts again. The quill scratches rapidly across the parchment. He sees her true lair. The Temple of the Dragon Queen, in Avernus, the first hell. It is a fortress mountain. The Guardians. He sees two, ancient. Dragons. A red. A black. They circle the spire, eternally. The inner sanctum, her consorts, 5 of them. The great chromatic worms, adult but ancient in their power. One of each color, they are her lovers, and her final line of defense. Samaster pauses, as if reading a difficult passage. And Arkhan's own guard. His personal retinue. He sees 9 Death Knights, bound to the hand. They await his call. Samaster finishes writing and holds out the parchment, filled with his spidery, precise script. He has transcribed the intelligence you require. The mind is a simple, blunt instrument, Samaster rasps. All rage, faith, and pain. From the hand, it holds no more secrets on this matter. You look at your retainers, then at your 2 captives, a grim understanding settling on you. Normally, I would like to fight on my own with 1 helper, but I do not think even myself is foolish enough to fight 9 Death Knights, 5 adult dragons, and a god alone. You nod, a new, devious plan forming. Then the thing I need is another iron flask for Arkhan. You turn to the chained dragon cult Lich, who has been watching this entire exchange with its burning, silent eyes. But Dragon Cult Lich, you say, your voice softening slightly, I promised you freedom from this place, and I grant it now. You walk into the cell, Area 3, drawing the red wizard blade. The Lich, still chained and helpless from your previous battle, is at 1 hit point. You raise the dark, soul-drinking weapon. With blade I free you from undeath. You won't go back to your Lich's phylactery. With this, you're forever at rest. You plunge the blade deep into the Lich's chest. DM. As the Lich is incapacitated, helpless, your melee attack is an automatic critical hit. Weapon. Red Wizard Blade. Damage. Piercing. Crit. 2 + 1 + 11. Dex plus weapon equals 14 piercing. Damage. Boon. Overwhelming Strike. +9. Piercing. Damage. Necrotic. Crit. 10 + 5 + 1 + 9 + 12 + 1 equals 38 necrotic. Total damage. 14 + 9 + 38 equals 61 damage. The Lich, with only 1 hydrogen phosphide, is instantly reduced to 0 HP by the Red Wizard Blade. The special magic of the blade triggers. There is no scream, no flash of light. Instead, the dark power of the weapon unmakes the Lich. Its body dissolves, and the blue fire in its eyes extinguishes. The bones, robes, and even the manacles holding it clatter to the floor, empty. The creature's soul, snared by the blade's magic, is permanently destroyed, bypassing its phylactery completely. Samaster, still bound, turns his head toward the empty chains. His voice is a low, hollow sound, filled with a terrible, ancient envy. He is gone. Truly gone? You gave him peace. Your retainers watch from the doorway in stunned silence. You now stand over the unconscious Arkhan and the bound Samaster. You need another iron flask to complete your plan. What is your next move?